Are you prepared to take a trip into the unknown world? If you are, come and join me.
I think, but I don't know what. It's something from another world. It fell from the sky and lit up this world. It's a strange thing to me. I can't feel the wind. Is there any hope for you and me, my friends?
KGBN News, where we've got a report that something landed in the field over there and fell from the sky, but we don't know exactly what it is. We're going to report and maybe find out exactly what's going on here with it. We'll be back on the air shortly. This is WKGBN signing off temporarily. The WKGBN coming back on the air, and it looked like I found what looks like an alien base over here, and beyond this is where I seen that explosion going on. But it looks like an alien base to me that they're building. I don't know what kind of facility this could be, but I'll be signing off once again. I'll get back with you quick as I cross this and see where the explosion happened. It's a WKGBN back on the air live, and I'm walking trying to get across around. I came to a lake when I was crossing where they was building the facility, and I came to this lake here, and I don't know if it's tied in with what they're building over there or what it could be. But I'm going to have to go all the way around this lake. I see a big old burnt spot over there, great big burnt spot. I believe it's over there on the other side, and I'm going to have to go around this whole lake, I believe. I believe it's right there in that area. Right there is where I'm looking at. I believe that's where I heard the explosion. Now that's what I'm going to go to see if I can find. And I'm going to sign off one more time, and then I'll get back again with y'all. Just be patient, and I'll get to it. I've just crossed over into the other part I was talking about, and this is what I found so far. It looks like they built a fence around the whole place. I'm going to try to get in and see what's going on here with this place. I think it's some kind of facility. Okay, here I am. I snuck into the facility, and here is the main tower. It looks like they've been communicating through this thing too. It's a great big tower. Some kind of communication. I'm sure it's to do with aliens. It's a little bit different from the ones they use for cell phones. It goes way up there. But anyway, I snuck into this facility and I found quite a bit of stuff. It looks like they might have been doing. And I think the explosion happened right there. Pretty sure it did, because it looks like I got some kind of trailer here going to move this stuff out. And I think this is where the explosion took place at. Yep, I'm sure of it. I don't know what it was, but it just took off. It hit the clouds and it started rolling. WGBN back on the air reporting live. We had an object to fall from the sky today and blow up a house, so we came down here to take a look around in the dark and see what we could find. It's pretty dark out here. You might not can see nothing, but I could see that light flashing over there, and we're going to be looking around to see there's some other kind of light there, but I don't know exactly what it is. Let me check that out. I'm checking it out, and I'm getting close to it. I see the object laying here. Wait a minute, it started glowing. It's some kind of alien thing, I'm sure of it. I better not too close to it. It looks like some kind of communicator. I just don't know exactly what it is, but I'm gonna try to get down here on it and take a closer look. It's definitely some kind of communicator. I'm going to have to take this to the scientists and let them look at it. I'll be signing off to do that. I'll be right back on the air shortly. I brought it in here for one of the main scientists to look at, and they said it was some kind of communicator, alien communicator. This came from where the house was destroyed today and hit by some kind of saucer. And I'm going to be signing off and helping them here in the lab, and I'll get back and let you know what I find out about this test they're going to do on it. Okay, I'm back again, and I was talking to the scientists, and they said it was some kind of alien form inside there, plus a communicator, and it communicates, but I just don't know exactly how it works. Another saucer flying around up here, and I think it's going to land somewhere, but I don't know exactly where it's going to land. I've got my eye on it, watching it. It keeps circling and circling. It just blew up in the sky just now. It didn't make it down. It blew up while it was flying. I'll have a report soon on it. I'm out here today where the saucer just blew up, and I'm looking around. Pieces just fell to the ground, and I'm going to be gathering them up and taking them to the science building to find out and give them to them and let them examine them, and I'll get back with y'all again in the future sometime later. I'm at the science building, and I just came out and I brought them pieces of the flying saucer that crashed yesterday. This is WKGBN, and we're signing off, and we're off of the air for now. It hit the clouds and it started rolling. We just witnessed a flying saucer landing. Some kind of aliens. We're watching it to see what happens. And we just watched it take back off, and it went around those trees, and I'm trying to locate it. I think it must be headed over to the other landing site. And now that it's gone, I think I'm going to head over to the other facility, sneak over there and try to sneak in and see what I can come up with over there at that site. There's some kind of alien base they're building over here, and this is a different facility that I'm at. It's over on the other side of the other one, and they got a tractor and trailer sitting here, and I'm going to try to sneak in here and see what I can see. It's definitely some kind of alien center, and I've seen people go in and out here. They're processing them. I don't know if they're trying to take them to another planet or what they're trying to do, but I'm going to try to sneak in and see. I snuck in here, and I'll have to be real quiet, but it looks like they have closed to mimic people. I think they're bringing in people and changing them over to some kind of creature and taking them out of here. But you can see all the clothes that's hanging here. There's plenty of pants and shirts and dresses they have. And I'll show you the shoes they have for different types of people that they're transporting. I mean, tons of them. They just about caught me. I'm running. I'm getting out here fast. I got away, but I think I'm good. But I still think I'm being tailed. Look at all these people leaving. I think it's they're trying to escape the facility. I'm at the science building, and I just came out and I brought them pieces of the flying saucer that crashed yesterday. This is WKGBN, and we're signing off, and we're off of the air for now. We We are back at the science building, and I came over here to talk to them some more about the alien communicator, and they're running tests on it, and I'm sitting here watching them, and it looks like something's going on with it, but I don't know what. But anyway, I'm still watching it. It looks like something, they're telling us to clear the building now. Something's going on here. I'm gonna have to sign off and get out of here. I'll be back in touch with y'all shortly. I made it out of the science building, but I'm looking for the alien communicator now. The building didn't blow up, but the communicator did, and it's landed over here in these woods, whatever it was, so that's what I'm looking for here. See if I see it anywhere. It's probably off down in there. I'm gonna be going down there and looking for it. I'll be signing off and for shortly, and I'll be back in touch. Here in the woods, and I'm looking for the communicator, and I did find it, and it's changed. It's not like it was before. It has changed into a new kind of form, and this is what it looks like now. It's just glowing green. I'm not going to touch it, but I'm going to watch it.
We are communicating with you through this orb that you found days ago. We are from another world, another planet beyond your solar system. We are hunting a space creature which stole our ship and is a prisoner of our planet. We must catch him and return him back to our planet, where he will be executed.
There's glass everywhere. From the explosion, there's glass all over the place, so I have to be real careful walking. Just showing you all the glass. It's all around the place. See, the windows are blew out where the orb exploded and blew up. And let's get a little bit closer and you can see the windows. And they are evacuating and going to another science building. I'm backing up so y'all can see the damage. We're at the new science building. I came over here to bring the orb that I found yesterday after it exploded in the old science building and blew out the windows. And I gave it to the scientists, and they listened to the communication on it, that they were aliens that landed in a ship and left this orb, and that's what it became. What we found out about it was an orb, but it had a living creature in it. When it exploded, the creature came out, and then it changed this orb into this orb. I don't understand it, but that's what the scientist is saying. It's some kind of new form of communication that we don't know about. But anyhow, they were looking for the creature, and the alien stated that he was wanted for stealing a ship and other crimes on their planet. But we don't know what those crimes was. So I guess I'll be coming back over here to talk to them some more about this later, at a later date. WKGBN, where we had a report the creature was seen here at this house and made a lady disappear, so we're investigating it. We have video of the lady disappearing, but we don't have video of the creature yet. breaking. This is WKGBN reporting back live where we've had another landing of a flying saucer, and it just took back off and it left a great big burnt spot in the ground. This is breaking news. We will be back on the air shortly. We're in a helicopter and we're flying over some power lines. And we're headed up and we're looking for the creature. And we think he's somewhere over there in that location into the mountain part. We're over some of the power lines. And we're starting to land. We're coming down. We're coming down. We're landing. We're landing. We've landed. I'm out of the helicopter and I'm looking around. This is where we think that the creature went down, but we ain't for sure. It's a great big wooded area, but I don't actually see no way that a human can get down through there. It's so far down in there. It's way down there. And I barely see something moving down there, but I don't know exactly what that is. It's some kind of creature, I'm sure. And it looks like it can mimic like the trees or the leaves itself. And I'm still looking for the creature, and I'm gonna explore these woods and see what I can find out. It looks like I've come to some kind of bridge here they built. So I'm gonna be looking for the creature and see if I can spot it. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but if I see movement and stuff, I might know the difference between the wind blowing or the creature. And definitely I might be on to something here. I had to stop for a minute. I thought I heard something down in these woods here. I don't know what's moving down in there. But anyway, I noticed some cars out here, and I think this might be where the creature had been. I don't know what he was doing, or if he's destroying stuff or what, but it looks like there's a bunch of cars over here, way back here, and it looks like some kind of facility over there. It could be where they're processing some of the aliens. I know they have these massive towers. And I'm still going. And it's definitely some kind of yeah, something's been bringing cars over here and destroy them. They destroyed a lot of it. There's an army jeep over there. Let's see if we can get a better picture of that army jeep. They've destroyed it. They destroyed all these cars. And there's the army jeep and some kind of facility where they've been doing some kind of work. But the creature could be down in them woods there somewhere. So I'm going to keep looking. So I'm going to go on out here and show y'all these cars, which I think, I don't know if the aliens are dropping them down here, but the creatures has been over here beating them up. As you can well see, he's tore up these cars. They're demolished. And got a broken window. Try to take a look inside. And you can see how bad that's tore up and burnt. Back off, and I'll try to show you all these other ones. Some kind of facility. There's the Army Jeep. It got exploded. Tore up by the creature. And I was getting in here, and I was rambling through this stuff. This ain't too old either. This just happened a little while back. And I found where the creature had been coming over here and living in it for a little bit, hiding. And I found this. This is where the lady that he made disappear, he turned them into a toy doll and put them in this liquid. I'm going to show you what I found over here. This is the lady that disappear, and what they're doing, he's turning them into a doll and putting them in this liquid to transport them back to the planet or whatever he does with them. Hopefully they'll catch him, or we'll run up across him. I don't know which one yet. But I'm going to back off now. I'm going to leave this alien doll in here. Well, I might ought to return this to the lab and let them check it out and see if they can bring her back. Anyway, I'll take it with me. And this is how bad the Jeep is after the alien got through with it. And you can see there's a car that they've done. The alien's done the same thing too. He's actually destroyed it. I'm back at the science building where I brought the little toy girl that I found in the thing, and they seem to think that I was right about the creature changing her into a little toy lady in some kind of goop. They was going to research it some more and let me know what they find out later on this. So I'll be getting back with y'all shortly on it. I'm leaving the science building, and I'll get back with y'all shortly on what I found out about all this. But right now, it's a WGBN signing off there. Back at the facility where they was building, they finished it in 3 weeks. They really put a fast job on this. I don't know what all this means. I just know it's a place of science. I don't know if they're communicating with the aliens or what they're doing, but I've seen a few saucers come and go here, and I'm gonna be checking out some other stuff, and I'll get back with y'all later. Here I am walking up the woods looking for the creature today, and I'm walking. I've seen movement down in there this morning. I'm looking around. What's this? The creature has dropped some kind of weapon. I'm going to have this checked out over at the science lab. I'm here at the science building, and I just brought some kind of alien weapon over here. I found it while I was walking down in the woods this morning, but I don't know exactly what it does, but we'll give it to them and see if we can figure out what it is. So here we are at the science building, and they brought the little lady out that disappeared, and they seem to think that this light that I found, this light emission tool, whatever it is, could bring this lady back, and that's what they're going to try. So I'm going to back off and let them zap this lady here and see what happens. Whatever this device was did bring the lady back, and they're going to be taking her out in a thing to be examined to see what effect this had on her while she was gone. But anyway, she's been transformed from a toy now back to human state. Leaving the science building for now. They just took off with her in an ambulance. They're taking it to a facility where they can look at her and check her out and make sure she's okay. And then they're going to return her back to her place of resident. KGB and back on the air, and we heard of a saucer crashing. And I got a plane, and we're up in the air, and we're searching for it. So far, we haven't found it. We're circling. We've been circling for a while now. No sign of it nowhere yet. We're flying about 2,000 feet in the trees. See a lot of rain down around here. No sign of no saucer crashing yet. So I guess we'll be landing here shortly. We'll get back with you later on the WKGB and back on there, and we finally figured out what the aliens was doing with the car that the creatures was beating up. They was taking the parts and using them to fix their spaceship. They was needing the aluminum, and that's what they was doing here. So I'll be getting back with you shortly. I'm going to explore this area a little bit more. As you can see, they wreck them, and they get down here and they use the parts and strip them out for the aluminum to fix their ship. So I'll be getting back with you shortly. WKGBN back on the air. I'm exploring the area pretty good, and I'll show y'all what I found. I come across this, and I had to go back and get a container to put this in. It's some kind of alien goop I found, and I'm going to show it to y'all. And I'm going to try to get some of this so I can take it to the lab. It's alien goop. I had to put on a glove to get this. So I'm going to be trying to scoop it up here. See if y'all can see it. There it is. Looks like some kind of slime. So I'm going to be trying to put it in this tube right here. And I'm going to put it in this container. Putting it in this container. You can see it's alien goop. See there what it looks like. Just slimy stuff. I'm going to take it to the science building and let them inspect it. That should be enough right there. Okay, I got that now, and I'm going to be taking it to the lab shortly, but I'm still off down here in the woods looking to see if I can spot the creature. I know there have been some disappearances down in here of people disappearing, like the lady disappeared the other week. And I have to be real careful, or I might disappear before I can get out of these woods. This is WKGB and getting back with you. I had to get out of the woods fast. There's some kind of creature was coming after me down there in those woods. I couldn't tell what it was, but I gotta get out of here fast, so I'm humping it pretty fast out of here. I'll get back with y'all shortly on this. WKGBN, I'm back on the air. I just brought what I found in the woods over here, that goop. I brought it back over here to the science building, and they're going to tell me, or they're going to run an analysis on it and tell me what the chemical balance of it is and what it's made out of and what it could be. And so I'm waiting for them to open up the gate here so I can get in. And it looks like somebody may be coming. Okay, I'm going to sign off, and I'll be right back with y'all quick as I find out exactly what this stuff's made out of. Got this goop today in the woods, and this is what happened. I scooped some of it up and brought it over here in this bottle, and they don't know exactly what it is, but they're speculating it's alien poop. WKGBN. I just came out of the science building, and I'm leaving, and I'm headed out of here. And they analyzed the goop that I found, and they said they believed it was alien poop, not goop, but poop out of an alien, or the creature. I don't know which one. So I'll get back with y'all. Just came out here today and the sky has turned some odd color. I don't know exactly why it's doing this, unless it's got to do with the aliens. But anyway, you can see that everything in the sky is kind of green. This is WKGBN signing off there. WKGBN back on the air. I had turned the camera off for a few seconds to get back with y'all. The sky, about the time I started to walk away and go in, the sky had turned back its original color, and it had started storming out here real bad, and it was dropping these little tiny capsules on the ground. So I picked up some of them. It was down on the ground here, and I picked up a bunch of them, and I'll show y'all what that looks like. Let me run in here to the lab and I'll show you. Here we are in the lab, and the scientist, I put them in a tray and run some tests on it and said it was super pills that alien eat. They eat for energy. I'm back in the woods today, searching for the creature. No sign of him yet, but I hear some movement. Searching the woods, I see the creature, but he's invisible. I see his feet, but I can't see nothing else. He took off down that creek bank there. I don't see no sign of him now, but he's invisible. He'd be hard to spot with just his feet. I don't know if it's possible to ever spot him again. I don't know how he can be invisible like that. I guess it's some kind of shield he's using. I'm exploring the woods. These are big woods down here. It's dangerous being down here by yourself. You don't know what can happen. I see something up the tree there. Way up in the tree right there. I think it might be the creature, but he's invisible. I don't know for sure. This is WKGBN signing off. And the the creature that I just seen, it was invisible. All I could see was his feet. He took off up the creek there. I don't see no sign of him now, but I believe this is the creature everybody's been looking for. This is WKGBN signing off the air for now. We'll get back with you shortly. We're still looking for the creature. I heard something move in these weeds. It could be the invisible creature that I met down there with his footsteps going up through the creek. But I'm gonna get out of here for now. I don't have no weapons with me. I'm gonna have to come back at a later date on this. And here we are, back once more. And I had a report that the creature was seen harvesting power off of these great big tower power lines right there. And he was seen at the top with both hands clenched and sucking the power off of the power grid. And then he took off and he went back into these woods right here. This is where he went. He went right down through them weeds and disappeared, and I ain't seen him. But I'm gonna be coming back. I gotta go get some weapons before I can do anything. It's not safe to be here without any kind of weapon, so I've got to go get some weapons. I'm here with the scientists, and they're showing me what they found out about those pills I gave them that fell from the sky. And when you put them in water, they turn into these power crystals for the aliens to eat and to power their ship. I'll get back with you shortly. them on the scene where a house exploded 3 days ago. They've been cleaning it up. A monster was seen leaving the scene, and the woman that was in the house did not make it out alive. That the rain is over and the cloud is breaking away from the sun. You can see that the clouds are rolling on by and the sun is trying to break through those clouds. And I'm out here scanning the sky and looking for a saucer that was reported nearby. So far, I haven't seen it. Still looking. Still scanning the sky. Man, that saucer came down yesterday, it exploded, caught on fire. Didn't burn all the way up, but the military done come and took it in. But I did find pieces of it and took it to the science lab. Also, I'll show y'all what else I found that I'm gonna be giving to the science lab soon. And I'm fixing to take it in. I just found it. It's the eye off of the saucer, some kind of eye, electronic eye. I think they use it somehow or another to see with, but I'll show y'all what that looks like. And that's what it looks like right there. And I'm gonna be taking this to the science building. Here we are. I brought this in for the science to look at under the scope, and they said it was an eye. It came from the saucer, and this is what they use to see with when they leave in planets and star systems. But anyway, that's it for now. And we're back in the science lab where I got a piece of the saucer and I brought it to the science lab, and they was checking it out. And they found out that the piece that I brought them was off of the spacecraft that crashed yesterday and burned up. And this was a piece of the metal, and it was confirmed to be aluminum, which they was using off of those cars up there. They was taking aluminum and repairing the skin on their ship with it. But this is what it looks like under the scope of light. As the night falls away from the sun, tomorrow will be a brand new day to start looking again once more for the heinous creature that the aliens are hunting. And just maybe we'll get lucky and finally run across and or them. I don't know how many they are. I know there was one, according to the aliens, but there could be more. And I did find out one more thing about the thing they was building over here, the facility they was building and built. The creature made them build it, and he made them build it so he could suck up the energy out of it. So there's more yet to learn. And I'm back here today at another place where a saucer landed, and they're cleaning up the mess it left. And it's a pretty big area, but it landed yesterday, and aliens was reported getting out and doing something here. I don't know what they was doing. Here today at the science lab, where they've used the laser and changed a lot of people back into human form from a doll state. And here we are with the scientists testing out the eye that they found yesterday that I brought to them. I found out in the yard from the saucer crash, and as you can see, this is what that eye does when they're flying. They navigate with this. So the scientist is checking it out, looking at the clouds through it. So I thought I'd give you all a view of what it looked like. This is what it looks like through the lens. And I got some pictures of the inside of their ship. This is what the inside of their ship looks like. I snuck in one of the ships and I took these pictures, and it's a navigating system. I don't know exactly how it navigates, but that's what it is, a navigate system. I got to get out of here before the aliens catch me in here. They don't know that I'm in their ship. Back in the woods again today, and I'm just looking around to see if I see any sign of the creature today. It's quiet down here today. This was where I spotted the creature the other day going up the creek there. He went away up the creek and disappeared. All I could see was his feet, but there's no sign again today of him. But I'm going to be searching here just to see what I can find. So I'm going to head on down through here, these woods. I'm being very quiet because it's dangerous down here. Very dangerous. I found some boards too while I was down here, and they go show you these boards I found. They've been crossing here. Somebody has made this, and they're crossing, and you can see how deep that is down in there. But this might be something the creature did too, but I'm not for sure. No sign of the creature down here. They built a road here too to get down in here. I see an alien. That's an alien. He's got some kind of gun in his hand. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'll see y'all later. I'm getting out of here. Made it out before the storm hit. I just barely did. But I got here to lab safely. I'm going to be discussing what I seen over in the woods. It was an alien, but I think he was friendly, but he still had a gun. I didn't know his intentions, so I ran. Here I am again today. I came back over here and snuck in the building one more time, and I found out I was listening to some of the people in there. They was screaming and hollering, and they was being turned in by the creature, turned into candy pellets for him to eat and have energies, and there was thousands of them. And I thought those clothes was where the creature was turning them into creatures, maybe transporting them back to the planet or something, but that's not the case. The case is that he was turning them into candy for his energy. He was eating them, and I'm going to show y'all what that looks like here in just a minute. Just arrived at the science building and showing the scientists what the creature was doing and give them these people that was in the tube for his energy, where he was turning them into energy to eat. And this is a pretty good sized building. And I'm going to show y'all what he was doing. These are the energy things he was doing. These are a lot of people in this tube. Lots of them, thousands of them. And the scientists said they didn't know the process of bringing them back, that they wouldn't be able to. He would just turn them into energy to eat. This is what they look like. So I'll get back with y'all again. This is a bomb that they built to destroy the facility that the creature built and was turning those people into candy and eating them. And they're going to drop this bomb on the facility and destroy it, so he can't do that no more. And the creature, they're going to try to capture him. WKGBN back on the air, and they blew up the building, and now the creature cannot make no more candy. Out here again tonight, and the communicator has lit up green once more, and the aliens are communicating with me, saying for me to take this yellow pill and give it to their alien brother that crashed today before yesterday. And I don't know what'll happen, but that's what they're telling me to do. And they're saying they are not here to harm humans. All they want's the creature, so they can return him to their planet where he can be executed. And so that's what I'm going to do. And here we are, where the ship had landed and made a great big mess. And we buried the alien right here. We buried him in here, so I'm going to uncover him. Uncovering his body. He's buried pretty good. I'll give him this pill they gave me. Right here, this pill. And I'm waiting to see what happens. Dug him up, and his skin came back up on him after giving him that pill. And the spaceship is landing, and they're going to be picking him up here in just a few seconds and leaving, and I'll be communicating with them through the orb. And they also stated that they wasn't here to hurt humans, they was just after the creature alone. So they wanted me to take the orb so they could communicate with me if they found the creature. Here we are again. The aliens have left the planet with their alien brother, and another day begins. It started raining as quick as they left, and I don't know where they was headed. but I still have the orb with me that they give me to communicate with, and I'll be using it to communicate with them. I'm back again today out in the storm, searching for the hideous creature. And as you can well see, it's a flooding out here. He was seen coming down this path right here. And we think he got sucked down this pipe right here. I think he went down this big old pipe, as you can well see. I'll try to show y'all. You can well see the pipe that he went down. I don't know where it's going to come out, but I'm going to follow it and see where it's at. As you can see, it's a storming bad out here. But that's the pipe he went down. And the search continues for the hideous creature. I've got to get out of here. Rain's coming down. I'm soaked, completely soaked. And I didn't see no sign of the creature. He went down that pipe, and I don't know where it ended, but I didn't have time to look for it any further. I've got to get out of here for now. Back to the car, and it's raining so bad out here that I couldn't do nothing. I was looking for the hideous creature. I searched everywhere down there. I couldn't find the end of the pipe. I was looking for the end of that pipe, but I never could find it. It could be miles from here away, but I ain't for sure.
I think, but I don't know what. It's something from another world. It fell from the sky and lit up this world. It's a strange thing to me. I can't feel the wind. Is there any hope for you and me, my friends?
I am back at the lab, and I had went back and got some of the water that was flowing down through there. And they said, science said that being he went down that pipe and got into that water, that it contaminated it with some kind of hypothermo something. I don't know, but this is what happened to it. You can see stuff alive in it. Looks like it's bubbling, but ain't for sure exactly why it's doing that. The scientist is trying to figure it all out. So I guess we'll know shortly exactly what's going on with the water that he fell in and contaminated. But we're still in search of the creature. And maybe today we will find out where that pipe goes to and where he went to. If not, we're going to keep on searching until we come across it. I don't know if we'll ever find it or where it went to. It could have went to another facility, the one it blew up over there, but I really don't know if that's where it went to or what, but it don't exist no more. Scientists have just got back with me on the water and said when he fell in the water, he electrified the water because he'd been sucking all that electricity off of them lines. And he also was getting energy from turning people into candy. And that's what the creature was doing. So they was trying to stop that. The aliens was trying to stop him from turning people into candy. And that's the reason they blew up the facility, so he couldn't make no more candy, turn people into more candy for him to eat. And if he gets hungry enough, then he'll come out of hiding. I'm out here and I witnessed an alien ship crash, and the alien jumped in my car and he's still in it. I guess he's hunting his alien brothers. I hope he brings it back. Taking off in my car. There he goes. I don't think he can drive very well. Okay, I'm going in this pipe. I can see the other end of this pipe. I think I know where it's at now. That's the end of it. I'm gonna go to the other side. I think I know where it's at, but I'm in the pipe. Here's something else I come across. It's a question mark. I don't know who made that. I guess something spooky down in here in these woods today. I don't know, but we'll find out. Here's where we're going today. We're going back on the hunt. I found the end of that pipe. I'm gonna show it to y'all here in a minute. This is where the end of the pipe came out. So the creature must have took off back down through there. As you can see, goes way off down in there. So I followed the end of the pipe and I came out here. I thought it was blowed up, but apparently I was wrong about that. It did come out. I got in the pipe and followed it. It was the only way I could find it. So this is where it led to, and it came out here and it went down that stream into those woods. And since I found the pipe, I came back down in the woods and I was looking for the heinous creature again today. He uses invisible shields of some kind. He comes and goes with his invisibility. I don't know how he does that yet, unless it's a shield. But anyway, we're back in the woods looking for him. And of course we might come across him. We're way down in here now. And I'm walking and hunting him real quiet like. And I'm trying to hold this camera still as I can for y'all. And we've come to another creek. As you can see down in there, he's turned the water. He's contaminated that water with electricity. You can see how it looks. It's milky looking green. I don't know what all that means. I wouldn't want to drink it anyway. I'm still looking for him. I think he might have crossed that limb there. Who knows? I'm still scoping, looking for the creature. No sign of him yet. But I know one of the aliens had took off in my car. And I found my car up here on the road. And I think they came over here looking for the creature. I'm not for sure. Back through these woods, I run across one of the aliens who is hunting a creature too, but I'm not staying. He communicated with me through the orb and said to move on out because he was going to take care of the creature if he could find him. So I'm gone. I'm on my way out. I met the alien down there and communicated with him. He's hunting a creature too. So he told me to leave. He said the creature could smell humans. I don't know about that. I never heard of that before, but that's what he said. He told me to leave on account of it so he could capture him if it was possible. So I'm out of here. And here we go. We're on the search for the heinous creature one more time today. I'm just taking my time. Looking for the creature. I hear something. Whatever it was took off. I don't know what it was, but it took off. It could have been the creature. Whatever it was is now gone. It might not have been the creature though, because it kind of looked kind of small like. Could have been one of the aliens. I don't know. But I left the alien down here yesterday in search of the heinous creature. He told me to leave, and that's what I did. And so I'm back again today trying to find him. We're back in the wooded area again today. I'll show you how deep these woods go. You can look down through here and you can see how deep they are down in there. A good hiding place for the heinous creature, but I'm still looking for him today. Here we are back down in the woods again today. We are deep in the woods again, once again. This is where I left the alien yesterday. And we're looking to see if we see any sign of the creature once more. No sign of him. But I did come across one thing that concerns me. And I'm probably going to have to take this to the lab. And this is where I left the alien yesterday. And I think the creature must have been down here because he got a hold of the aliens. And he must have another kind of weapon because he turned the aliens into this. But anyway, I was still looking for the creature. And I was looking around. And this is another one of the aliens. There must have been about 4 or 5 down here because this is another one. I guess this was the main one that I left yesterday. It's been turned into some kind of candy substance. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to be taking it to the lab with me to see if they can use that light on it and bring them back. I'm sure they can. But the scientist told me that light did more than just one thing. It done like 5 or 6 things. So anything's possible. But I'm going to take him and take him back to the lab. This is some more of where the creature must be hiding. It's heavy wooded. I'll try to get a closer shot in there. You can see how tall the trees are, so he could be hiding anywhere. I guess that's it for today. I've gathered up the aliens. I put them in this container I got. I'll be running them over to the lab. So I'm making my way out today, out of here, out of the woods. And I'll get back with y'all in a short time after I find out more information about this. Just as I started to leave the woods, fixing to come out, I heard a racket down here. Sounded like somebody said help. So I came back down here and I got to this little creek right here once again, and I found this. A tiny lady that the creature had turned into just a still person. I'm gonna take it with me and see if I can turn her back. I hope the science can fix her. Surely they can zap her with that light, because they said it done 4 or 5 different things, so maybe they can figure it out and bring her back. I'm back again, and I come across this crazy looking worm, and you can see it there. And I think the creature was using it to help gather people up, but the aliens, they killed it. And I'll show you where they killed it at. They jabbed a stab in it. Right there you can see a stab. But on out here, right here is where they really killed it. Left the science building, and the science did successfully turn the aliens back into their normal state. And they have boarded the ship, fixing to leave and hunt for the hideous creature. And the lady that I found, she was turned back and sent back to her place of residence. And here we are again, looking for the hideous creature. No sign of the hideous creature out here. Searching the lake again. But I did find this. It washed ashore, and it's a skull. It's a skull that I found. I've got the skull, and I'm on my way out of here. And I'm headed to the science building and let the science look at it. There's a science lab, and the aliens brought their lightning gun, and they're using it on the skull to communicate with it. And it's saying that the creature had killed him with electricity and threw him in the lake. And this is what's left of him. And I was looking for the hideous creature today in the woods. On the way down here in the woods. And this scared me to death when I found it. And it looked like the creature is killing people. And they killed this kid. He killed this kid. And this is all that's left of the kid. Give you all a closer look. Nothing but the skull, and the foot was all that was left here of this kid. So he's on a rampage of killing people. Just a foot's all that's left in his skull, or his skull. I don't know if it's a he or a her. It must be a her, but I don't know for sure. But I called authorities. They're coming to pick it up. We've got to see what happens next. Take one more look. I'm getting out of here. This ain't safe to be down in this part of the woods. So I'm getting out of here. I'm looking in the trees to see if I see him hiding anywhere. There's the trail out. So I'm gonna be going out of here. Getting out of here now because of this. So I'm headed out of these woods. Still looking around. And I started out of here, going up to the trail. And I come across another skull. And there's what that skull looks like. I notified the authorities, and they're coming down to get the little kid and this skull. I don't know if this is the daddy or the mama, but they're coming to claim it, and I'm going to get out of here once and for all. I ain't looking back either. I'm down here looking for the hideous creature at the lake today. I heard racket down in those woods. It's done killed a couple kids and left them in the woods to die with electricity. Shocked them to death. I don't know how long they've been there. I'm looking the lake over. I don't know if the creature can swim. But this is what the lake looks like. Try to get down here and give you a little closer look and see the sky and the lake. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna continue on for the look for the hideous creature. And I look down this big old cliff here. It's a big old drop off down there. Still looking for the hideous creature. I've seen some branches broke off. He could have been here. I don't know for sure. But it's a great big drop off down there. I wouldn't want to fall down it. I see something dead over there. Black. Black as coal. It must have been laying there for years. I don't know, but I ain't gonna go over there and find out what that is. I think it might be another body. But you can see, I believe the creature's been down in here, because it's tore off branches and limbs everywhere. So I'm getting off for now, and the hunt continues for the hideous creature. And I'm back down here in the woods again today, where they pull kids' bodies out of here, looking for the hideous creature one more time. And I found out that he had left energy balls down here. I found one of them, and this bee is sitting on top of it, sucking all the energy out. And there it is. You can see, I'll get a closer look at it and show y'all. It's some kind of energy ball, and it made this bee grow real big. And I don't want to touch it because it might electrocute me. But that's what made him big. He's sucking all the energy out of that ball. And that's what the creature uses to get energy too. He's turned these balls into some kind of energy ball. But there you have a look at it. And that bee got enough and he just died. He fell off, he died. I'm down here still in the woods. The bee just died from sucking that energy ball. And I spotted the creature down here. There he is. And he's sucking an energy ball. And I'm gonna run and get out of here. I ain't gonna stay. I'm gonna let the aliens handle this, so I'm out of here. So I'm getting out of here. I'm running. And I'm gone. I'll get back with y'all later on this. Back in the woods again today, looking for the hideous creature. No sign yet of the hideous creature who lives and breathes electricity. He feeds off electricity, but I think 20 billion boats will kill him or capture him one. Or the aliens had told me that they had a device to catch him. It was 20 billion boats, that they could capture him with 20 billion because he couldn't take that much electricity at one time. And the aliens told me they was on the hunt today for the hideous creature down here in the woods. So I'll be leaving shortly, but I'm investigating, helping them investigate. They went one way and I went another, and I'm on the trail looking for the hideous creature in hopes I'll run across him, but I'm not for sure. Still no sign, no movements nowhere. I think I might have heard something there. Stop for a minute. Take a look around. No sign of the creature yet. Still searching. We're way down in the woods now. Getting further and deeper in. Looks like something's been through here. Could have been the creature climbing the trees, I don't know. But there's a branch down. Going deeper into the woods. I think I found something. The woods looking for the hideous creature, and I come across this. Somebody had buried a human. This is what they look like, and I'm going to have to dig them up. They're still alive. I've got to get them out of the ground now. I'll get back with y'all later. Leaving here now. I'm getting out of here, but the aliens are still here looking for the hideous creature. And if they capture him, they're going to try to kill him or capture him with 20 billion volts of electricity, which he can't handle that much at one time, they said. Aliens captured the monster and put him in a tube and left the planet for their home planet. They have now gone, and the skies are clear, and it is clearing and breaking again. The clouds are moving out now, as you can well see. The aliens have left for their home planet. And tomorrow will start a brand new day.
I think, but I don't know what. It's something from another world. It fell from the sky and lit up this world. It's a strange thing to me, I can't feel the wind. Is there any hope for you and me, my friend?